all the decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
Stirring in the fields. That's where we left off last time. We have a modded quest. And I don't actually know jack about it. Only thing that I do know, because I didn't actually look into any trinkets or the boss itself, but I do know what type of thing you fight. But I don't know if it's a short mission, as in you are just stuck in a room like the Shrieker boss, or if there is a little, wheeled adventure to go through. But I'm very much looking forward to this, but I don't think I have the team outfitted for it. So, farmhands disappearing, cattle running off, and whispers from within the vast fields. Something is amiss. Harvest Moon plot quest. So I think it's just here, isn't it? Kill one Hallowed Harvester. It's a veteran level 3. It's a short. But again, is it short as in there is a dungeon to go through? Or is it just like the Shrieker boss battle, where you are teleported to a room and you have to fight a boss? I don't know. We're not going to do that just yet. Not just yet. Now, killed the fulminating, I believe, yeah, fulminating prophet in the previous episode. Of course, these guys, what a team! What a team these guys are. Stagecoach. No one that I really want to take. Of course, we've got our Crimson Court team now, or who I think will be decent for the Crimson Court. We've got Hellion, the Slayer, Kaif, the Warrior, Flameheart, the Bard, and Lex, the Spirited. And of course, that's a Vestal, Jester, Crusader, and Hellion. Now, whether or not this is good composition, I don't know. If I find out that it's not a great composition, I might change it a bit. But I think we're going to go into the Courtyard. I'm thinking maybe the Courtyard. It's been, what, 25 weeks? And, I mean, well, what is that, like nearly half a year? What, 5.5 months? Game time into it. And I think that the team, the people that have come, are making a difference. They feel as though they're making a difference in people's lives. Hello.
I need you to confirm our McDonald's, please.
Confirm the McDonald's? Bear with, guys. What's it asking?
On the app.
The app?
Your banking app.
Oh, banking app. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go into Courtyard. But then again, the Warrens, just to upgrade Digby, Don John, Bouchard, and Mirror. Just logging onto my banking app, bear with. There you go.
They giving you anything? Sorry, give me a sec.
No, that's fine. There you go, Beb. I will entrust you with my phone. If it comes up, just punch it in. Okay, yeah. So, caught between the Courtyard and going in the Warrens. Of course, Garibaldi, Leo, Minelli, and Hugh Fitz. Now, that's a team. That's a good team indeed. I want to see more of Don John, Digby, Bouchard, and Mirror. The only thing that concerns me with this team is the lack of stress healing. Of course, we can get that via Cry Havoc, but I don't know. I don't know. I'd say that Mirror has been He's been just... He's going to outfit himself a little bit more. Yeah, got some new threads. Gone down to tailors. He said, take this crimson and turn it into... Well, turn it into that. Like a cloak of sorts. Cover it with the blood of the swine that I've killed. Shard, of course. Looking fine. Digby. Good old Dig. Keep him there. And of course, Don John. Don John. No one from the stagecoach that I'm going to take today. Lastly, just on the team compositions. We're still missing a front line for the Cove team, the secondary Cove team. First Cove team is Midnight Chris, Pennell, Lazaret, and Kaylee. These guys will take on the Drowned crew. And then for the Siren, we've got Dr. Theon, Kira, and Gale. But we need a frontliner. And I kind of want another lady. Team of 4. Team of 4 ladies. Trying to figure out which one though. Frontliner. Don't know. Get there when we get there. And of course one final for the secondary Wild team. Got Faintrade, Papon, and V. Maybe a Crusader. Yeah. Or a Crusader, that could work. But until another week passes, we won't know what's going on. So let's see what's going on. Maybe go back to the Warrens. Oh yeah, of course. These guys, they took on the Swine Prince. Swine Prince. So maybe we could get these guys leveled up even more so and go to the Warrens in preparation for the Flesh, which I imagine will become available at some point soon. That could work. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, let's go Mira, Bouchard, Digby, and Don John. Or, hold the phone. I think I remember. Yeah, that's it. These are too good to pass up. And of course, if I go to the Warrens, it's going to be a randomized set of trinkets again. So yeah, I think we're going to go to the Courtyard. Sorry guys, your time will come. Let's see if Hellion, Kaif, Flameheart, and Lex can do the Lord's work. Can we get a named team from this? No. No. Okay. Oh! Delvers in the Dark. We do get a named team. Wow. Okay. Well, the only difference is, yeah, these guys. Okay. Okay, let's just outfit these guys. I don't think they can go into the blacksmith, can they? Nope. However, we can purchase bits and bobs. Iron Swan. Yeah, we'll get Iron Swan. Barbaric York. Now, stun is something we can potentially do in the Courtyard. Maybe. If it bleeds, definitely. Breakthrough. I don't know. Adrenaline Rush could be pretty good, actually. We'll purchase Adrenaline Rush. We'll leave it at that. Kaif, what you got going on, mate? Maybe Battle Heal. No, we don't need Battle Heal because we've got Lex. I won't take Inspiring Cry either. Flameheart, mate. What are you up to? What are you up to, buddy? Oh yeah, I've got to take Inspiring Tune. Let me take Slice off. Hold on. That. I think we've got to have Finale. Can use Dirk Stab. I want him to have some bleed. 2 points around for 3 rounds. Of course, that's 3 points around for 3 rounds. Hold on, let's see. Alright, so we will go Inspiring Tune, Battle Ballad, Harvest, and then Finale. And of course, I think we can, if we don't choose to move him forward, as in, you know, we don't have any skills that can move him forward, unless we take, of course, Solo or Dirk Stab, we can just, on a turn of his, after doing enough damage, buffing the Finale, we can move him forward. I think he can move, what, 3 spaces? If he's all the way at the back, he can move 2 or 3 spaces. So that could work. Finale is, oh, rank 2, so fine, cool. Alright, that's that. Hellion, what we've got going on for you, girl? We'll take Wicked Hack. Definitely, you know, if it bleeds. I'm thinking Iron Swan. We're gonna take bleed out. Oh no, wait, hold on. Yeah. Of course, you have to be in the first position, don't you? Oh, you know what? Hold up. We'll do bleed out, and then we'll do breakthrough. That could work. Because we are going to put Kaif right at the front. And then, of course, Hellion can do breakthrough. And then maybe bleed out, and then just go and just keep at the front. So that could work. And finally, what's Lex got going on? Okay. No. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We'll do Divine Grace, Divine Comfort, Judgment, and Dazzling Light. There you go. Alright, now that that's taken care of, Delvers in the Dark, very cool. Let's outfit these guys. Okay. Where? Hello, Angel. Yeah, bonk. And I bonk Vestal. I have tried it. I did it last year. I took I put a Vestal in the front and a Vestal in the back. One does damage, one does healing. And you know what? It wasn't terrible. It wasn't that bad. But it's not something I actually stuck with. But let's just try and figure out. We're going to give you up almost immediately. Now, you've got actually a couple of decent Vestal trinkets, if I remember correctly. Yeah, just like that. Black Reliquary. You know what? Can't get into it. Can't. I really can't. I've tried to watch a playthrough. At one point, I did download it. I got a couple of quests in, and I didn't vibe with it. I can appreciate the level of effort and production that went into it for sure. I'm not dragging on that, but I just didn't. Just the vibe, didn't feel it. Really didn't. Same with the Sunward Isle. I played with that on one playthrough a lot, and at one point I really did start to vibe with it, but in the end I thought, I don't know, it's Darkest Dungeon, but it's also not. And after I kind of thought about that a little bit more, I just uninstalled it and never really looked back. Should we do the youth? I mean, we're definitely giving you the chirurgeons. Just so your healing is redonkulous. Life crystal wouldn't be too bad. 20 HP. 20% max HP. -1 speed, but... I don't anticipate you doing a lot of damage. The stuns... I mean, what, you can get 1 or 2, whatever. Judgment, again, damage-wise, whatever. But, you know, if you need to self-heal, you need to self-heal. You can just do Divine Grace on yourself or Divine Comfort. So maybe the Youth Chalice. But the -10%, what's her speed? 4? And make it 3? We could do a stun chance. You do not have anything. Okay. Unholy. No, I don't think they're just bloodsuckers, aren't they? They're not unholy. Absolutely, yeah. Overall, completely understand, but it's just not for me. Not for my liking. But again, I can appreciate the effort that went into it. For sure. Ooh, we have no one who can do blight. That's fine. Originally, the Hellion was in position 1, but then I found out it's a named squad. Have to do a named squad. And also, I've got breakthrough on the Hellion. Put her into position 1, and then, of course, you can do bleed out, which is only position 1. So it might be... I've tried to prepare a team that might be pushed around, which is why I've got Holy Lance. I don't anticipate that the Crusader gets pushed around as much, but we've got some abilities that might, just in case the worst does come to pass. I think. Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards you. This for you, mate. Crit. What's your crit? 3%. 5, 4. Should we give her some crit? Yeah, why not? Oh, and bleed. Oh, I've got a Hellion trinket, don't I? Where's Hellion trinket? I didn't sell it, did I? Oh, there we go. There you go. You're outfitted. Bright tambourine. It's cool, but no. I will be... But where's that bloody... There we go. Snare drum has been working. Yeah, you're gonna have the breakthrough, Hellion. I mean, I never use breakthrough. To be honest, I never use it at all, so why not? Why not? This team might completely capitulate, but it's worth a shot. I want to see what they're up to. Chirurgeons, of course. Now I'm still stuck. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope. I need the 2 of 2. Yeah, that's a good point, Angel. Fuck it, just because we might go up... Well, we will be going up against a crocodilian, so... Yeah. Cool, and you, my friend, let's give you something that maybe buffs your damage. Do we have anything? Ooh. Move resist. Let's make this guy an absolute fucking tank. -1 speed. 40 prot. What's his movement speed now? 80. This could work. Again, if it doesn't, it doesn't. Burn the hives. The hamlet is afflicted with a plague of winged pests. Brave the swampy ruins of the courtyard and torch their monstrous colonies. Activate 3 thronging hives. Apprentice level 1. No camping. we will get 5 grand, 12 crests, Baron's invitation, an invitation to an evening of games and entertainment signed the Baron. Of course, the glittering spoilers for the Crusader, which is wonderful. The Damsel's Hairlock for the Falconer. Even though I don't really like the idea of it being in rank 2. And then finally, the old unit standard man-at-arms. Thank you, babe. Was it all paid for? All good?
Yeah, I managed to pay for it in joint account, but it locked me out of your bank.
Okay. Alright. Well, that's the team. So, Cath, Hellion, Flameheart, and Lex have all come to the hamlet after having discussed the curse that appears to be afflicting the area. Dr. Theon, of course, had been trying to boost her increase in knowledge and lore within the Warrens and has found as much as she can for now, but took a certain interest in the mosquitoes that have been flying around and have contacted a team of vampiric slayers who have come to the hamlet in order to rid the place of the pest. Delvers in the dark. It's dangerous and longer than usual. Level 1 or 2 heroes are recommended to still proceed. Absolutely. Yeah, the Highwayman. Crimson Curse is amazing, to be honest. Okay. Pitch-soaked torch. A special torch, twice wrapped in cloth and soaked in sulfurous compounds. Right. I'll take all the foods. All 18 of it. Just in case we don't have an opportunity to heal, we can just pop a couple of bits of food. Yes, there are kind of like the ruins, there's like barriers. So we'll take 3. Oh yeah, I'm going to take 5. 5. 5. No. I think the only secret rooms you can find in the courtyard is for the prisoners, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't think there's a great deal of chests that allow for skeleton keys, so for that reason, no. We'll take 5. Oh, 5. Laudanum, yeah, I think there's a couple. Who does the bloody attacks for horror? The ghouls. But I'm not going to take it because we've got Jester. Torchlight, of course. Torchlight works different in the courtyard, so I'm going to take them for accuracy purposes. 12. And just in case we get cursed. Let's do it. Let's brave the courtyard.
The courtyard and gardens surrounding the manor were once a point of pride for the diligent custodians I employed. Great banquets and lavish social affairs were hosted here under the stars. Despite the expectation of propriety normally ascribed to those in our position, we mocked the stoic melancholy of the moss-covered fountains and cherubic statues, our salacious trysts half hidden in the hedgerows, our morality slipping ever deeper into the mud.
Really sets a scene there. The courtyard has been sealed for uncountable years. Let's do it.
Soaked and sinking, these stone terraces and sprawling gardens were the site of long-forgotten revelry and well-remembered regret.
Yes, Angel, I've played the courtyard before. I got to the Baron, but I can't remember if I actually got all the way to the boss fight. I think I might have. I'm pretty sure you get an achievement for killing the Baron. Of which I might have, but again, I can't quite be sure. But yeah, I have played the courtyard. I love the courtyard. I love the music. I love the atmosphere. I love the vibes. But I also appreciate that probably not best to do the courtyard early on, which is why I've tried to build up my squad, my troops as much as I can before entering the courtyard, so they at least stand a chance. Let's do it. Activate 3 thronging hives. Bloodlight plus stress and bleed resist, or minus bleed resist. Saw someone doing it week 3. I was tempted. I was, because I just want to get in here. I love this place. But I thought, I'm going to be sensible. Let's do it. Of course, the immersive backgrounds do extend to the courtyard as well. Pile of strange bones. A heap of peculiar bones and dusty sinew litters the floor. Couldn't hurt to poke at these harmless remains. Now, there's surely a bandage, isn't it? Which we should theoretically keep for the crew. But no.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Well, that wasn't worth it, despite what he says. Here we go. Our first bloodsuckers. Oh, the music in this place is amazing. Manservant, 10 HP, Infallible Servitude, which is a buff and a guard. Very little bleed resist, so we'll be aiming to bleed these motherfuckers. 33% protection. Supplicant, 20% prot, 12 HP, and again, the stun chance ain't happening unless we have a trinket of ridiculous power. We'll try and bleed them. Like, oh, it's going to bleed you, so 15%. Yeah, okay. 87% chance to hit that. I could just put a torch on, but I'm not going to waste it just yet. Yes. 100% base, 40% resistance, 60% chance. Wunderbar. I'm hoping that we don't get the Crimson Course. Crimson Course? Not the Crimson Course, Crimson Curse, yes. I thought that was going to end up being the Crimson Curse. What's the chance of Zealous happening? Not great, but it's just
Eradicated.
beautiful. This is arguably my favourite track in the game, aside from the Brigand Wolf. Right, I think it's called Town in Chaos. I love that. 76%.
Back to the pit. This expedition at least promises success.
And medicinal, good. Let's continue. I don't doubt that you lost a level 0 squad. To get an achievement on the game, I sent all level 0s to the Darkest Dungeon, like the actual one, because I think in early access, or the very, very early stages of Darkest Dungeon, I don't think you had access to the dungeon itself. But when I realised that there was an achievement, I think is it like Lambs to the Slaughter, I think it's called, which is start a DD dungeon with all level 0, with heroes at level 1 or 0 resolve, I think, as an experiment.
A decisive pummeling.
Good crit. It's your, yeah. Dodge. Okay, 12. If it bleeds, yes. You should be dead. You are dead. Stun chance. 100 minutes. No. Maybe a little bit more damage. Try and get the kill. 2 damage. 5. Eh.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
We'll get rid of you now.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy. them all.
Nope. Good. Yeah, absolutely. The afflictions must have been insane. That's about valid. Get the probability of some crits going. Good, okay, good. 20% stun skill, okay. 15%, 150. Yeah. Wunderbar. 87%, 6 to 12.
Destroyed.
Good dodge. Big crit. Okay, 6 damage. Whatever.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
No, I don't already have the head items. I don't think I have any of the base game head items from the collector. Because I think you get, what, Dismas's head, Junior's head. I think there's another head you get. But I've got a mod that does better collector trinkets, which brings about heads for every single class. So I've got a man-at-arms head. I've got Reynolds' head, which is damage against Unholy, which I do not have with me right now, but I usually put that on like the Leper in the ruins. As you can imagine, insane damage. Your speed is Uno, so we'll get a part heal going. Good heal. Yes, Barristan's head, that's it. Ah, fuck you.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
It's more like it. Oh, skeleton. I am worried about the boss fight. Oh, let's go. Let's burn that for some riches. Oh, it's a thronging hive. The hive is twisted and unnatural, the work of cursed vermin. You hope this will do the trick. Boon at last. Blood flowers. The soil is soaked with half-clotted blood. What a strange specimen. I would shovel it, but I don't know if there's any blockages ahead, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was worrying about. The crocodilian. That bastard. Again, we will get there when we get there. If this is the team to kill the crocodilian, I will be amazed. If not, then it's back to square one. And another group of vampire hunters will be set. Okay. I'm not going to use the throbbing cocoons. Shifting and bulging organisms hide behind translucent walls. If this is how they're made, I'm not going to burn it because 22, 18, 2, 25. Maybe we do. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Okay, so we got 2 fights back to back. Let's do it. Come on, team. Okay. Sycophant. Okay, good. We've been awfully lucky. Oh, resisted. Come on, your godly powers. Good. Alright, so it's the Sycophant. Don't know why the skills aren't showing up, but yeah, whatever. Let's try and get some crits going. What's a dodge? Sorry, stun. 15%. %, bleed. For the win? Okay. Good, you're dead. Maybe you? Okay, 6%. Survive!
Slowly, gently.
Will judgment. 80%.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Good.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay, there's some synergy here going. Well, I say synergy, I mean not a great deal of synergy, but these two can bleed. Of course, you get the insane crits potential and accuracy with this guy. Leper. Crusader's just straight up damage. To be fair, as is the Hellion, and of course a bit of support. So this team is good. Team's good, but we'll see if they can go the long haul. Crumbling pillar, proof that a much grander structure once stood in these swamps. Clear the obstacle by hand, it will take considerable effort. I did not bring or buy any of the battle heals or the inspiring cry purely because we have a Jester and of course our lovely Vestal. Is this a decision that will come back to haunt me? Probably. Battle and 2 curios coming up. Okay. Okay, let's harvest both of you.
Death by inches.
4 occultists. For 4 times the gambling, yeah, that's you know what? Yeah, 4 occultists, I wonder. I do wonder. That's what? That's going to go down to, that's going to tick to 8. Can we do more than 8? No. Dodge. Resist.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
20, 29. Oh. Oh, fuck right off. And you're a klepto as well. Jesus Christ. Come on, big swing.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I'll tell you what, that's going to come back to haunt me against the croc. Hey look, there's a flagellant. That's quite cool. Pile of strange bones. No. We're going to ignore that. We're going to keep the bandages. Probably because of the fight. I mean, I didn't mean to bring imposter syndrome, but this lovely lady here thought it would be a good idea to bring it herself. 4 food, 5% health. I'm almost certain. I'm pretty sure that's the boss room. Gonna go up there. What do you have? 20. We'll come back for that maybe. If all goes tits up. Nope. Okay. Good. Yes.
A singular strike.
69% chance to skip. Nice. Simple.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
There we go. Thronging hive. Indeed. Damned fountain. A burbling fount spews crimson ichor from some damnable source. Now we're going to holy water it, but can't remember if it's a stress heal or a buff, so just because you've got the most amount of stress, let's just do this. So it's, yeah, it's just a straight stress heal. Is it? Am I right in saying that that also provides a bit of health? Can't quite remember. Ignore. We're gonna go this way. Be kind. Okay. Spooders, we've got webbers, and we've got spitters. 73% chance to hit. Don't stun. You stun. Good. Okay, you are dead. You will be dead. Let's just top everyone off. Because I don't think she's going to hit anything with 70%.
Another one falls.
Miss. Miss. Okay. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay, good.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands. The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Oh no, wait, is that the croc fight? I aim to explore everything. I'm pretty sure this is the croc fight. Maybe. I can't see any more what do you call it? Obstacles, so let's just shovel this. We're gonna get rid of the debuff. Sorry, the move chance, move thing, move skill. I know it can go for 750, but whatever. Okay. Hood True, a mysterious figure, not fully human, not fully insect, kneels here on the ground. This being seems harmless enough. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to give you some blood. Let's see what trinkets you provide. Yeah, crap. Things that I already have. Things that I probably should sell. 750 gold each, so that's what, 1500 between the two? Yeah, whatever. Excellent. I think this might be the croc fight. I did unlock Iron Swan. Only in first position and only against first position. I'm just wondering if I should put on Iron Swan just to get maybe a little back range damage. Or maybe take off Breakthrough. Take off Breakthrough and put on Adrenaline Rush. Yeah, we'll do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, absolutely. So we'll keep that on. What do I have for the... Yeah, I didn't do anything there. Of course, what we will do, if we can bleed, and of course boost the finale damage, as well as boosting it by Battle Ballad and Inspiring Tune, we will move him forward, because he can move a few spaces at a time, and then finale if we've got high enough. Yeah, I'm going to switch these two around now because I no longer have breakthrough. This is either the croc fight or it's in this room, but here we go. A hideous mutation.
A hideous mutation. Unnatural and abhorrent.
I like this. This is a cool immersive background, isn't it? Wow. Actually looks like you are fighting a crocodile in water. I like this little pathway that you're on. Okay, what's the... Okay, we've got cattail, no, cattail, bulrush, and more bulrush, vegetation. Not happening. The crocodilian. 20% proc, 50% bleed resist. Could be stunned. I'm not going to start applying bleed yet. I'm going to buff the shit out of everyone. We need that accuracy and crit potential. Yeah, that's kind of cool. But we don't want you just here, just yet. No battle heal. Will suck in case you get... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It would probably be best to have the Crusader have battle heal, because of course if this girl gets moved out of position or stunned, I'm pretty sure the crocodile can stun. Swarming corruption, can that stun? Can't remember. Alright, we've got Holy Lance. I think I might mark myself as well to increase the protection, which is already... I did not mean to do that.
Sedated.
Let's do it. 80%? Oof.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Don't move. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. We'll also give you some holy water. I would finale, but it's not buffed yet. So let's move you all the way back to. Hold on. Move you all the way back there. You can't Holy Lance, but maybe you can do some damage. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. You can move only one, that's fine. This is gonna work. But if it doesn't work, it's not as though we've invested a great deal of time
Inspiration and improvement.
or effort into these guys, but we'll see if the Vampire Hunters can actually do it. Alright, so he's going to do Apex. Who's he targeting? Okay, just 11. That's okay. Shit. Buff you even more so. Get some damage.
The blood quickens.
Yeah, what does looking fit do again? 20% damage for 3 rounds and 10% protection. Good dodge. Ooh, that's going to death store him.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
This is doomed. Don't worry, it's okay. It's all good. As long as we've got her in this position, or well, actually, any one of these, as long as she's not in position 1, she can still do divine comfort. If it bleeds, or do I still have that? Yeah. Come on. Just keep going with the battle ballad.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Oh, that's a shame. Okay, how much health does he get? 12? 12, okay. Good heal. 60% chance? Yeah, Dirk Stab would work, but I wanted him to have a bleed skill on. So the idea again is to have Battle Ballad, Inspiring Tune, and I think it's Harvest. Is it Harvest I have? Yeah, Harvest. Boost up the amount of finale damage, which is currently sitting at about 150. And then because he can move 3 spaces, instead of doing solo, just send him there and then do finale. I think we will do that soon. 60% for the win. Ooh. Jesus. Dodge.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
He didn't dodge. Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
Impressive.
Yeah, Slice Off is a bit better. The only reason I took Harvest is because, of course, it can target 2. And whilst it does 2 points of bleed damage per round, again, it benefits because you can get 2 people at a time. But Harvest, what was it? Slice Off does 3 damage? 3 bleed, 3 bleed around for 3 rounds, I think.
Death cannot be escaped,
Okay.
but it can be postponed.
Leave her there. Cool. Alright, the stress is, of course, building up a bit. So I'm going to de-stress you a little bit. Oh, hold on. Dodge. Okay, that's fine. Don't bleed.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
This is the time where I don't want you to go so fast. I don't know what the virtue chance is, but I'm hoping it's quite nice. But just in case the Jester does die, of course he can do finale in rank 2. What is his speed again? 8. He's probably... Oh, she's 8 as well. He's probably gonna go, probably gonna die, but we'll see. Let's just do some try and get some insane damage on before the Jester might pop his cog. Survive. Oh. I know it's only 2, but whatever. Okay, we're gonna bandage you because, yeah, there you go.
Life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
180. 14 to 23. I probably should just do the damage right now because he might get absolutely fucked. Use the blood? I don't use blood. Doesn't it do damage if you don't have the Crimson Curse? Death stored. Next blow could be fatal. Minus 10 accuracy, minus 25% damage, minus 5 speed, and plus 33 stress. Big finish.
A devastating blow. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Nice. Nice. That was good. Alright, let's give you some food. There you go, have a meal, mate. Thank you very much. We got the Rabbit's Foot is so good. I love the rabbit's foot. In fact, I love it so much. We're going to get rid of that. Signed conscription. Crusader. Oh! This is the... this is the actual... We're going to get, if we pass, of course, we will get the first Crusader trinket, and now we've got the second one. Beautiful. Oh my god, the mod that gives better boss rewards. Beautiful. Signed conscription, Crusader only, Crimson Court, plus 20% HP healing done, so we'll definitely put Battle Heal on. Plus 20% stress healing skills, probably worth putting the Torchlight on. Sorry, what was it? Inspiring Heal. Inspiring Heal? Inspiring Cry. I will forget them. Regret is sin. Plus 20% max HP. I've not used the anti-venom. I probably will need to use it, but... What a... Beautiful. Right, let's take both of these. The Ancestor Scroll. I've not got far enough in the game to know what a lot of the ancestral trinkets do, but I imagine it's quite good. Oh. Sure. Okay. Crumbling pillar, of course. Shovel it. Yeah, that's not too bad. Well, if that's what the Ancestral Scroll does, I'll be looking forward to getting my hands on it. Oh, nope. There you go. Oh, it's going to be a fight, isn't it? Oh.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
No, you've got enough HP to deal with that. Good. That's the last one. Thronging Hive.
The maddening whine of multitudinous wings abates. Let us hope that is the end of things.
Continue adventuring. Okay, we are going to go back and get the other trinkets and curios and whatnot. Oh yeah, I mean the drawback, I know it's 10% stress, but of course that can be offset if you've got a couple of guys who can do stress healing skills and whatnot. Could I get one more? Hopefully. I mean, I'm going up here because I think I left a not a thronging hive. I think I left one of the hives there, so it's got a bit of stress healing maybe. I'm going to go down here just to see what that battle looks like. Okay, what is this? Okay, you. Throbbing Cocoon. Wunderbar. What was that again? Was this Blood Flowers? No. Come on, go through the door, you son of a bitch. There you go. Pretty sure this is the final room. And we don't have any... No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. Does holy water do anything? Yes, I do know that there is a mode for faster walking. I like how fast these guys walk. I know it could be a little bit faster, but I like it. Of course, it means that you're in the same corridor and room for a while, which I don't mind because the corridors are spectacular to look at. It's kind of like the Darkest Dungeon 2 with the faster carriage. I don't like it. I mean, Not a fan. Shall we holy water it? Yeah. Oh. Okay, I didn't realise it was a negative, but whatever. My bad. Move everything up. Like so. Just in case we get any other bits and pieces. Alright, final fight. Let's food everyone. You... Oh, you're full. Yes. Agreed. Agreed about the traps. Okay. Okay, a bit of a test. Okay, you can still heal, that's fine. Carrion Eater, beast. Survive. Ah, there we go. It had to happen at some point. Now they're really going after her. Of course she's marked. Crimson Curse, minus 5% stun, blight and bleed, minus 10% max HP and plus 1 speed. Indeed, Sag indeed. %60%. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We'll pop an anti-venom, of which we got away. That's fine. Good. Deus fault. Stop bloody guarding people. Ooh.
At the very precipice.
She's gonna die. Oh god, she's gonna die. Oh god, she survived. Oh god, that's good. That's some good shit right there. Don't move. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh no. Fuck you and your imposter syndrome bullshit. Alright, we just gotta get some straight damage on people. 6 to 12, 75% chance. Okay. Damage is damage. Food is here. Okay, what we will be doing, guys, is as soon as I've done the Courtyard quest, I know it's a relatively short stream, but I will be cutting it short because I have Angel and Buffy to go and watch.
Be gone, fiend.
Okay.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Oh god. Oh, I don't think she's going to survive again, is she?
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Yeah, it's happened, didn't it?
A momentary abatement.
Had to happen. Oh, you missed it. I'm not running from this fight. Ugh, God, it's going from bad to worse. Should have just gone when I had a chance. Good dodge. Don't be talking garbage, mate. You're fine. 62%. Oh, where are you? Of course, it's half. You are dead. You have one more. And you are kind of annoying.
Obliterated.
That's probably going to kill him, isn't it? Of course. He's got to survive. Jesus. I forgot. No. Okay. Okay, that's fine.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I was about to say, oh my god, look at all these. Yep.
A full pack often attracts unwanted attention.
Indeed it does, Wayne. Indeed it does. Oh well. Oh well, okay, that's fine. Quest complete.
In those younger years, my home was a hive of unbridled hedonism. A roiling apiary where instinct and impulse were indulged with wild abandon. A bewitching predator slipped in amidst the swarm of tittering sycophants. Though outwardly urbane, I could sense in her a mocking thirst. Driven half-mad by cloying vulgarity, I plotted to rid myself of this lurking threat in a grand display of sadistic sport. But as the moment of murder drew nigh, the gibbous moon revealed her inhuman desires in all their stultifying hideousness.
Well, we lost Lex the Spirited. Who knows? She did die of vampirism. And of course there is a town event which allows us to bring heroes back from the dead. So who knows? Maybe from a thematic point of view that could just work. But we leave with 78.85 gold, 2 busts, 2 deeds, 4 portraits and 28 crests. And we have both sets. We have both sets of the Crusaders Crimson Core in the first bloody quest. Old unit standard. Damsel Hairlock. And then Baron's Invitation. Well, fortunately for you, Angel, I have 5 dead. I have 5. So maybe. Looks like we got get ourselves another healer. Who knows? Maybe from a story point of view, Lex's sister turns up. Cool. Not bad. Clutch hitter, 5% crit. Not bad. Ooh. Let's get you low health and then get you into finale position. And then Cophobia. Whatever, you're not going to the cove anyway.
These swarming fiends carry a pernicious plague. A sickness so virulent, so insidious. It is more a curse than a mere disease.
Insidious infestation. The hamlet has been restored to a livable level of degeneracy once more. However, the dispersal of this pestilence to the surrounding environs, however, seems inevitable. All regions will now experience a growing infestation. Week 26. Theodore's debauchery has reached new heights, whereabouts unknown. Theodore engaged in pleasures of the flesh and recovered 89 stress. I would actually rather him recover little or less stress and have 69, but you can't get anything. Oh, very mate. 2,000 gold while gambling. Gambled and recovered 69 stress and is no longer masochistic. Replace it. Replace it. The Warden has now lost sight of their mysterious stalker for now. Town event Insidious Infestation. Courtyard advanced from Mastery level 1. The Courtyard is now unlocked for further adventures. Hellion the Slayer, Cath the Warrior, and Flameheart the Bard are now apprenticed Jester, Crusader, and Hellion. I would say respectively, but I did it in that order, back to that order. So, Cath the Warrior, Hellion the Slayer, Flameheart the Bard, and Lex the Spirited. Or these 3. Burn the Courtyard hives level 1 short. However, Lex the Spirited met their final fate during the quest. What a shame. Stagecoach. I'm thinking we may take another leper. Maybe another leper, I'm not sure. Midnight, Baudry, met Maria, and now Lex, spirited Seeker Vestal succumbed to blight. All dead. Oh well.
Just as I feared. Now loosed from their brackish prison, they will spread like locusts across our land.
Indeed they will. Okay, the cursed heroes shake, whinge and plead for more blood. This accursed fluid can only be found reliably in the courtyard. Seek crates marked for the winemaker's reserve. Cool. Whatever. Let's just unequip everything from everyone. Rarity. Beautiful. That's so good. So good. Love it. Yeah. Yeah, you might be right about the anti-Q. Of course, good old anti-Q is part of our Cove squad. Of Midnight Chris, Pinel, Lazaret, and Kaylee, of course, our Antiquarian. But I think that's where we're going to call it for tonight, guys. My apologies on the stream being a little bit shorter than usual. I am going to now go and watch Buffy and Angel with my beautiful fiance and have some fast food.